The Paperboy by Dave Pilkey. 자, 제가 읽을 때 어떻게 끊어 읽는지 또 어떻게 단어들이 덩어리가 져서 들리는지 한번 잘 파악해 보세요. The mornings of the paperboy are still dark, and they are always cold, even in the summer. 우리는 the mornings of the paperboy 이렇게 단어 하나하나가 보이지만 사실 이걸 딱 봤을 때 the mornings 한 덩어리로 읽고 of the paperboy 이런 식으로 들을 때도 이게 한 덩어리 같이 들리지만 세 단어가 합쳐졌구나. 이거를 빨리빨리 캐치할 수 있어야 영어 실력이 느는 거예요. 그래서 The mornings of the paperboy are still dark, and they are always cold, even in the summer. 자, 다음 문장도 한번 잘 주의해서 들어보세요. And on these cold mornings, the paperboy's bed is still warm, and it is always hard to get out, even for his dog. 그렇게 어려운 단어는 없고요. 이제 R 사운드, 이것을 조금 더 연습을 많이 했으면 좋겠어요. 그래서 mornings, dark, 그리고 hard 이런 단어들. 자, 다시 한번 끊어 읽는 거, 덩어리로 이렇게 소리 내는 것 주의해서 처음부터 읽어볼게요. The mornings of the paperboy are still dark. 자, 지금 같이 따라하고 계시죠? 덩어리로. And they're always cold. 자, 밑에 거 한 덩어리로 쭉 가볼게요. Even in the summer. 다음. And on these cold mornings, the paperboy's bed is still warm, and it is always hard to get out, even for his dog. But they do. 자세한 의미는 다음 어순편에서 할 거고요. 지금은 이제 발음에 유의해서 한번 잘 따라오세요. 자, 이번에도 어떻게 끊어 있는지 한번 들어볼게요. And softly they step down the quiet hall, past the door, where the paperboy's father and mother are sleeping, past the door where his sister is asleep. 자, 그리고 부드럽게 softly 아주 조심히 they step down 어디를? The quiet hall 홀을 지나는데 past the door where the paperboy's father and mother are sleeping, past the door where his sister is asleep 라고 말을 하고 있습니다. And down to the kitchen where they eat from their bowls. bowl 라고 발음하시면 되겠어요. And out to the garage where they quickly fold their papers, snapping on green rubber bands and placing them in a large red bag. 자, 차고 나간 거야. Out to the garage. 차고로 나가서. 그게 어디냐면 where they quickly fold their papers. 신문을 접고 snapping on green rubber bands. 자, green rubber bands. 이거 보이시죠? 그럼 대충 이게 어떤 뉘앙스인지 먼저 한번 상상해 보세요. Snapping on green rubber bands and placing them in a large red bag. 이렇게 빨간 가방에 담고 있네요. It's hard to ride a bike when you're loaded down with newspapers, but the paperboy has learned how to do this, and he is good at it. The paperboy knows his route by heart. 자, route이라고 발음하고요. route, 경로로죠. route by heart. So he doesn't ever think about which house to pedal to. Instead, he is thinking about other things, big things. 자, things 할 때 th 발음, 혀를 뺀 상태에서 들어가면서 나는 소리예요. things. And small things. And sometimes he is thinking about nothing at all. 자, things, thinking, nothing. 자, 주의하면서 한번 발음해 보세요. His dog, too, knows this route by heart. He knows which trees are for sniffing. He knows which bird baths are for drinking, which squirrels are for chasing, and which cats are for growling at. All the world is asleep except for the paperboy and his dog, and this is the time when they are the happiest. But little by little, the world around them wakes up. The stars and the moon fade away, and the skies become orange and pink. 하늘이 이렇게 orange and pink로 변하고 있어요. And when the paperboy has delivered his last newspaper, he and his dog race home. home. 자, home이라고 이렇게 짧게 표현하기보다 home, 오우 발음 신경 써주세요. And his empty red bag flaps behind him in the cold morning air. Soon they are back home. It is still dark inside, but the sounds of morning are all around. His father and mother are awake and talking softly in their bed. And his sister is downstairs watching Saturday morning cartoons. And back inside his own room, the paperboy pulls down his shade and crawls back into his bed, which is still warm. And while all of the world is waking up, the paperboy is going back to sleep, and his dog is sleeping too. Their work is done. And now is the time for dreaming. 자, 일단 발음은 여기까지 했고요. 여기서는 굳이 어려운 게 없어서 어떻게 단어들이 연결되고 어떻게 소리가 나는지 그 위주로 보는 연습을 하면 굉장히 도움이 될 것 같습니다. 자, 자세한 의미는 다음 어순편에서 계속 할 거고요. 그러면 일단 다시 한번 읽어보면서 마무리 해볼게요.